Pod.
We're talking about
Pod intro.
Well, that was a good song. I like that.
Oh, it's like you're in pentatonics. Oh, why am I on this? Oh, I'm on all the screens all of a sudden. That's is that what I look like?
Do you like it?
Yeah, you love it.
Oh no, I don't like it. I've put on so much weight.
You look great.
You look great. You're a cutie at the moment.
Oh, now we don't have you at all.
Oh, shut up.
Hey, John.
You are a cutie at the moment. I'm on record as saying that. You're cute and quirky.
You're super cute. You're very blonde.
Even though you've been dissing me all day,
Don't even. I've not been dissing you. You've been dissing me. And hi, Joe. Is that the lady that rang up and listened to the podcast?
What?
Joe, is that her name? She listens to the podcast.
Do you not have a voice, Aaron? Why are you aggressively giving a thumbs up? What's wrong with you?
What's this mean?
Are you Aaron? Everyone wants to hear your voice.
Who's Joe?
Joe was the caller from Warrnambool.
Oh, from Warrnambool.
Okay.
Yeah. Was she the one that was yelling because it was raining?
No, that was Tracy.
Oh, Trace.
Yeah.
God, I've got such good recall today.
Yes.
You got total recall.
Yes. What?
Okay. Here's it. What was the movie of the prank call, or not prank call, but the prank to the radio station in England? What was the movie the person was looking for?
One in the pink, one in the stink.
Let's see if you're correct.
Really low budget masterpiece of a filmmaking in my opinion. And if any of your listeners can help me trying to acquire a copy of the cult classic One in the Pink, One in the Stink.
Yes, you're right. Good total recall.
How did he read that without laughing?
Because he doesn't know what's happening because he's old. It's one of those funny things to say, isn't it? One in the pink.
Yes, but old people have a sense of humour too. How did he not, when he was reading it, think,
I don't think that was
someone's
a saying.
pulling my leg?
I don't think that was a saying in 1925. You know, like, what'd you do on the weekend? Oh, you know me. One in the pink, one in the stink.
Classic me.
Classic me behaviour. I rode my penny farthing to her house and then I got a good. We can say this is the podcast.
It's the podcast. Although once when I was really taking the piss, swearing a lot on the podcast, they started bleeping me.
Did they?
Yeah, I felt so sensitive.
I bloody hate Big Brother. Big Brother.
I was going to say, what's the line? Is there a line?
Try something.
No, absolutely not. No. No.
Do you have a morality clause with Idol? Like, if you do something bad...
everything I do. If I bring the company or show or whatever into disrepute, I'm out. And they don't pay. Wow. They don't, and they can, even if they've paid you, they can take the money back.
Take the money back?
Like, sorry, Beth.
That's why I spend it straight away.
You have to go straight to the Champagne region to get that cash back.
Good luck. It's in my belly.
They'll just squeeze me liver out.
Yeah. I have to be careful sometimes, because sometimes as well.
When have you ever been careful?
No, I have to.
You're a loose unit.
No, so I actually went to clap back. I actually did clap back at someone recently, and Rich saw it very quickly.
What's clap back?
Someone said something on Facebook or Instagram to me,
right.
and I just gave him a little. I'll show you.
Yeah, a little love
tap.
Show you. Yeah, and then Rich saw it and said,
Get it down.
"Do I need to tell you 1,000 times?
Yeah.
Take it off." So I had to delete it straight away. So then I just deleted the whole thing. I was so upset.
I love how aggressive he gets with you.
Well, sometimes he talks, and I'm like,
does he talk to you like that in his t-shirt dress at night?
We were actually in bed, and it was in the morning, and he was wearing his t-shirt dress. He's wearing his LBD.
Guys,
he's 90.
Get ready for this. Quick draw today is...
We haven't done it yet, so we can't tell Joel.
It's a nod to one of the greats. I know.
Cosima De Vito.
I love it. Don't school me on a radio tease.
Sorry.
It's Cosima De Vito.
No, don't be stupid.
It's a nodules.
I didn't even think that. No, it's Noddy. It's
nodule?
It's Noddy from the children's books.
Is it not Cosima? I've been thinking that the whole time.
Stick around.
This is Kate, Tim and Joel.
Everyone's here and accounted for.
Present. Like as you'd start, you'd go 1, 2, 3.
Live around the country.
Let's get in there. Let's make some radio.
Hanging out with friends again.
Whoa.
Today I feel...
Kate, Tim and Joel.
Best day ever.
This is the radio.
On the wireless.
Oh, yeah.
I've only got a 2-hour shift this year.
Look at you all smiling on the camera, Joel Creasy.
Well, I didn't want to be called out for having resting bitch face again today.
You looked like a serial killer yesterday on the screen when
What was he doing again?
He said he was like.
I was just listening to the new show opener, yeah.
But he has spent hours and hours with rescue dogs again today.
I've been out in the sun and it's like 40 degrees in Perth.
Tell.
It's not, but my brain is fried.
Oh no!
Can I say
So I'm
Australia is, apart from Melbourne and Adelaide today, a bit of a heat wave everywhere else. Brisbane in the 30s, Sydney's in the 30s today, Perth's in the 30s today as well.
Oh my gosh, snap, sister.
Because
Yeah,
you know a
it's
little
hot.
trivia I heard about the weather last year, and I know people love weather chat. Sydney only hit 30 degrees once last year.
Really?
Oh, I know, it's wild.
Like the city of Sydney. So maybe in the west more.
Yeah.
But the city of Sydney only hit 30 once, apparently.
Wow. It was very
and
wet.
Cool fact.
Cool, man. Got any more of those,
Sydney was
man?
It was very wet, through the floods and stuff.
It was very rainy.
Yeah, it was
Is it
very-
La Nina, El Nino, whichever one? I don't know what it's called.
Oh, I don't know,
Nina-
but she needs to take a hike.
La
She
Nina
does.
is wet.
Ping
El
off La
Nino
Nina.
is dry.
Ah, there you
The
go.
Nino.
See?
The one's a man, one's a lady.
Nino.
That's how you remember.
Nino and Nina.
Nina is wet. La Nina.
Why would Nina be wet? How am I supposed to just know that?
I know.
Because it's obvious.
What happened to Dido?
Are you serious?
You know, well, we're
Tell
going
me-
Nina,
Tell
Nino,
me
and then
how
I was
you
thinking,
got to that.
White
well,
flag.
my brain is fried, but I was thinking, well, when you were saying Nina and
Nina.
Nino, and then I thought of Dido. And I was like,
Okay.
I hope she's all right. I hope she's, booked and blessed.
Flag of
Seriously, what happened to Dido?
my door. I'm in love and always. Girl. What about this one?
She's probably enjoying all her money that she made from those songs.
You know the guy from Faithless died during our break as well, which was terrible news. This was Dido with Faithless.
She's up and about, isn't she, Dido?
She's in that red hoodie and her
Yeah.
flicked out Farrah flicked out.
I left myself, my pager, and my home phone at the
Party
bottom.
tracks, you know? Put them on the dance floor.
I love Dido.
I'm with you, Joel.
Okay.
Yeah, like she's not my go-to.
She's no one's go. She's not even.
Is she your go-to, Tim? That's so
She's not
I
even.
can't believe you love Dido that
You
much.
love Dido that much?
She's not even Dido's go-to. But I thought those
Marcus
two
loves Dido.
albums.
You love Dido. You should get a Dido tattoo.
Yeah, you're wearing your King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard shirt today. Why don't you get a Dido
Oh my
band
gosh,
shirt?
for his birthday, let's get him a Dido t-shirt. You probably already have one though.
Yeah.
I have a white
How
flag
many
t-shirt.
Dido?
No,
Have you seen?
I've seen Dido.
Have you?
Yeah, I saw her laugh.
Of course
I
you
just
have.
saw her on the screen.
Oh, good one.
Good one.
Hey everybody, Ricky's done it for that's the rest of the week off.
There we
look,
go.
there's
Look. Oh,
Dido
cute
band
Dido.
shirts.
And the best thing about it is that you can't really tell that it says Dido.
It's so weird.
All right.
So the only way is up.
It's
from
not
here.
Gang Up on Tim Day, all right?
I think it is.
Shouldn't be.
Let's
it
go.
is.
Let's sick
No,
him.
I'm seeing one of my favourite bands in the world tonight. Nothing can bring me
Dido.
down.
We're gonna try.
We'll try our damn hardest.
You'll try though.
Kate, Tim and Joel.
I'm looking forward to today's quick draw guest after 5 o'clock. No, they've never been here before for quick draw.
Me too. I'm so excited. Joel doesn't
You
know.
know.
Why does everyone know, not me? And I'm excited and nervous and all the feelings.
And where's my brilliant tease? Because I forgot my tease. But I believe
I
the
want a
tease
tease.
is a nod to one of the greats.
Yeah.
Nod. The word. Okay, focus on the word nod, Joel. Think about nod.
Yeah, nod Joel.
Okay, I'll think about that during a song.
Nod Joel is a good one.
Nod Joel.
A nod to one of.
Nod to Joel.
A nod to one. I'm just writing on my own run sheet. A nod to one of the.
Great.
Oh my god. I think I've worked it out.
Don't.
I think I've worked out who it
Are
is.
you serious?
Oh my god.
It's a
If
good
it is, I'm
tease,
going to
isn't it?
lose my mind.
It's a good tease,
If
isn't
it is, I'm going to
Oh
lose
my
my
gosh,
mind.
look, he's got little shaky hands. You're so
You're right.
cute.
It's Dido.
Tim's favourite.
I actually think she was one of these that just decided she made so much money. She's like, I actually don't enjoy doing this, so I'm out. Yeah.
Did she tour?
Did she tour?
Did she tour? Hey, Tim, did she tour?
Did she tour the country?
Did she ever go on
Yeah, well,
tour
I
and
told
do
you I
shows?
saw her, so I reckon she toured. I didn't sit in her kitchen bench just shooting the.
Wow, what's a
Why
Dido
would
chat?
you? Why would you be doing
Hey
that?
guys, a Dido tour.
I'm just trying to be part of the conversation, you know. Ask a question, provoke an answer.
Okay, yeah, sure.
wow,
Well, then yes is the answer.
Did you do your broadcasting codes this morning or something?
We did some kind of code. I'm just excitable today. It's an exciting day. You know, it's one of those
I'm so
Thursdays.
excited.
Let's rain on his parade, Joel.
Stop
Yeah,
raining on my
absolutely.
parade. What about this? This would rain on my parade if this ever happened to me. What's your worst nightmare? 13 24 10. What is your worst nightmare and has it come true? 13 24 10 is the number.
This is honestly a nightmare, and I just find it so indulgent, and
I
I
hate
hate
it.
these people. I hate these sort of
What?
people, right? So
I'm
passengers
actually
on board.
very interested, Joel, into seeing what Ricky thinks about these kind of people.
I'll
because
probably love it.
There's half of me that thinks this could be something old mate does.
Yeah. Oh,
Do you know what I mean?
sure.
Given the
Yeah.
circumstance, you might go,
Yeah, the right amount, and just enough little bottles of wine.
Yeah, a couple
So
of-
these couple of cheekies.
Couple of cheekies, I'm anyone.
These passengers on board an Iceland Air plane were stuck on the runway for 10 hours due to a big old snowstorm
stuck on the
and strong
run. We're
winds.
stuck on
On the runway. Stuck on
There
the
you go,
runway.
and she's
Stuck-
off.
Stuck on the runway.
I see you walk.
So the passengers were unable to deplane.
I like that.
Deplane until the winds like chilled out.
Chill out, wins.
Now, among the stuck passengers were a band who were travelling with their instruments, and after 5 hours, asked cabin crew and the pilot if they could play a set.
They just wanted me to make better bad decisions.
She got a little violin. I love this.
Mama, please
So
don't tell me
No, I don't.
that I know my
They're already in economy. Isn't life hard enough?
It's quite a nice plane, though, isn't it?
You don't have to spend a
Oh, imagine if you were trying to have a nap.
They've got screens at the back of their chairs. No one needs this set.
Who brings their guitar on
Oh
the
my
plane?
gosh, no one's watching.
Oh my gosh.
You haven't slept in a lot of hours. Don't sleep here.
Oh, hey, that wasn't the only song they did. Ready? Oh, why are we doing John Denver's version? Why don't we have the version they did?
You know, they did Country Road. Someone shared it on Twitter and said, "Dear God, please never let this happen to me." And that's how it went
Do you
viral.
remember when the cast of The Lion King did
Yeah, they did
that?
they
It
did
was
the Circle of
so
Life.
It
Where
was
did they do that?
amazing. They did it
Between
on
Melbourne
was
and
it-
Sydney?
Yeah, it was in Australia.
On a plane.
On Virgin.
Yes. And it was unbelievable.
Okay, we need to get that.
It's so good.
find
And
that?
then someone towards the end walked up the aisle with the baby, and all I wanted was for them to lift up the baby like Simba in the end, and they didn't because they're
It's ish unbelievable ish. I would absolutely die if someone
but
did
that's-
something like
lift up the kid.
So Jermaine's found it. Oh, wow. Trying to get the audio for the radio listeners.
It sounds so good. I love it.
It's good that we got it in here.
But would you
Yeah, good
really
for
hate
just
that?
the three of us.
The band.
I would really hate it.
Yeah, a band like that, I would. Like,
If you've been sitting there for 10 hours.
if it was the Strokes, I'd go for it, guys.
Nah.
But if it was old mate with an acoustic guitar doing John Denver songs,
And also, FYI, I would never. I would never.
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 I can see you running down the aisles doing a bit of crowd
Small
work.
Absolute-
percentage.
No, there is zero. I'm actually, believe it or not, quite shy.
Oh, actually, it's funny you say that. The flight attendant from Perth to Sydney's on the line.
We've run out of tiny bottles of champagne.
13 24 10. What would be your worst nightmare?
Kate, Tim, and Joel.
Quick draw after 5. A nod to one of the greats.
Are you serious? I'm actually so excited if it's who I think it is, and I am always right.
We've been manifesting a lot this week.
You have.
I'm absolutely manifesting this person to come in.
And it's been a big week, you know?
It's such a big week. God, you guys must be
Totally.
exhausted.
I actually am exhausted. Thank you for asking.
Did I? Oh, yeah, I guess I asked
It's more,
technically.
it's more of a statement.
Yeah.
But I'm here. I'm present. I'm ready to make some
But this
radio
is
magic.
chill. This is the easy part of your day, right?
Oh my God, just between us, I run in here. Like,
Yeah.
I love being in here at the moment. Well, it's just very heavy, the content that I'm shooting, but my gosh, is it going to blow people's minds?
I'm surprised you don't come in here, you know, down and just a bit sad. if it's
Am I
quite
not?
heavy. No, you're like you're on fire.
Yeah, you've been very cheeky and giggly.
Have
Yeah, you've
I?
been very fun actually this
Well, I
week.
think I have to get my naughty side out in here because I'm in the factual space. I'm in the documentary space for the ABC the rest of the day.
Yeah, you're in that gold Logie world.
I know. Bring that Logie my way, please.
What's your worst nightmare? This plane was stranded for hours.
Yeah, this band, and I reckon they thought, do you know what? We'll go viral, and this will be
What's
our
the
big
band's
break.
name? Do we know?
Well, I don't know if it was someone on our team being passive aggressive, which I love if it was Gemma doing this on purpose, but it's not on my sheet, and I don't ever want to know the band's name.
Here's another thing. Here's another song they did.
Country road,
Ugh.
take me home.
I never want to
Yeah,
hear
it would
from
be
them
at this
again.
point that noise cancelling headphones would be.
I belong.
Oh, actually,
But there's
I'm
seat back
flip-flopping.
entertainment. Everyone can watch a movie.
Yeah.
They don't need old mate on
Why
the
do you
guitar.
have to stay on the plane for? Why can't in 2023 you get off the plane?
Didn't that happen last week in Auckland? People were stuck on the plane.
Yeah.
It had pushed back.
Yeah.
And then it had to come back to the terminal, and then they weren't allowed to go out of the aero bridge. They weren't allowed to go back in the terminal. I don't know why, but I just they were on the plane for a really long
That
time.
happened to Carrie Bickmore at my wedding. So I'm getting married, right? And Carrie flew.
Did she fly in? to
She
your wedding?
finished the project, or back then the
Yeah.
7 p.m. project.
Oh,
And I
let's do
think
their
she,
email address.
and she flew in for it, and there was a gas leak at Sydney Airport, and she had to sit on a Jetstar flight for 6 hours while my wedding. And she got off as we were leaving the reception area. It's like, sorry, buddy.
Oh no,
Sorry,
good
bro.
friend though.
Good friend.
Yeah, great friend. Currently on air against us, but that's fine.
Oh, sorry. Well, you always talk
I'm-
about
I'm-
Tommy
I
Little
thought
and
we-
his tour dates.
I thought we could have a little bit of fun teasing them, but no, it's fine. Don't worry about
Oh,
them.
sorry. Do you want me to go? I'll go back to teasing then.
Yeah,
Stuff her.
Because people that are listening to us aren't listening to them.
No, I know, but it's just a funny story about being deplaned.
Oh yeah, I know, mate.
God.
I said, what a good friend. Oh, never mind.
No.
I love when you two bicker.
You can't
It's
bring
like
me down
mum and
today.
dad having a fight.
I'm seeing the Red Hot Chili Peppers tonight in hours,
Well,
so you
I
can't
may
bring
not
me
be able to
down.
bring you down, but you're bringing me down. I've got to let you know. You're killing my vibe.
Yeah.
As one of those rescued Rottweilers that you've been hanging out with. With the scuffy
You're killing
leg.
my vibe, man. With the scruffy leg. They're so cute. They're all so cute.
Oh,
I was
take
with a
them all
little child.
home then.
What's the cutest one that you've been hanging
Pavlov.
out with? Pavlov.
Pavlov's
Yeah.
dog.
What's Pavlov?
He's the chocolate Labrador.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't that the famous experiment where the dog tips on
I
something
think that's
with
why
his
it's
nose?
called Pavlov. Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
Okay.
So many dogs. There's so many dogs. I was with Jasper and Jade this morning. They're
Cute
they're a
couple.
bonded pair. Yeah.
Hey Fiona, you're currently listening to my worst nightmare. What's yours?
Hi, Fiona.
Hello, how you going? My
Yeah.
worst nightmare would have to be a spider crawling up my leg while I'm driving, and a huntsman, and I'm
Oh,
terrified of them.
Huntsman. Huntsman
While
can
you're
take a
driving.
And
hike.
my legs were bare at the time, and I freaked.
No, I still check under the sun flap things when I get into the car
Really?
during summer. Yep. Religiously.
Huntsman are real.
Why?
Yeah,
They're
they're
real
real drama
dicks.
queens.
There was one in
They're
my
real
wardrobe
dicks.
the other
It's going to
day.
drop on my face.
Yeah.
That wasn't a huntsman, that was Gok Wan.
Oh my god, we were talking about Gok off air the other day. That was a real moment
It
in pop
was.
culture history when
Yeah.
Gok was ruled the planet.
They're like Sims.
I know.
Oh, bloody Sims.
Bring back Gok.
Hey Joe.
Sue.
I was a real Gok head.
Were ya?
Yeah, I actually really
What was
liked
Gok show? Because I just remember him from the Target ads or Kmart ads or something.
He was a bit like a male Trini and Susanna, but all in one.
In
Does that
Gok
clear it
Wan,
up?
no, all in one.
All in one.
We have to get him on the show.
If you want. Say yes to the dress. All right. Yes. Oh, that's
Someone said yes to that scarf.
I thought you were talking
who's
about your
Gok?
dress.
Is that Gok outside number 10?
Hi,
When was he
Gok.
Prime Minister? Why is he outside? Why is he
That's not
Prime
Gok.
Minister?
No, that's
Shady
Richie
ads.
Sumak.
Oh, that's Richie. It does look a bit like
It doesn't look like
Diaz.
Richie Sumak.
Oh,
Is
Gok
that
really
Shay
gets it.
Diaz?
Don't you think it looks a little bit like the real Shay Diaz?
What, the one that's in there?
No, the real Shay Diaz.
Hey, Joe, what's your worst nightmare? And don't say this.
Oh, my worst nightmares come true.
What is it?
I can't listen to you guys on the radio anymore.
Okay.
Oh,
Why?
no.
Oh, hang on. Is this real or a prank? Should I let her keep going? Okay.
Oh, true.
Okay, go, Joe. Why?
Because our local radio station doesn't syndicate your show anymore.
Oh, no.
Oh, name and shame.
I have to listen to it on the app, and most of the time I don't have a signal.
Yeah, where are you? Where are you in the country?
I live in Warrnambool.
Yeah, it sucks, mate. Apparently, we've been taken off all syndication, so we're only on the cap cities now. It's not good. It's not good news.
No, it's not good news.
What about
Sorry,
the podcast? You could listen to the podcast.
That's the only way I
not
could
the same.
listen to you guys, but I can't listen live.
Well, we'll do a
Unless I'm in
special shout
Melbourne,
out
which
for
I
Joe.
happen to be today.
Woohoo!
Oh.
And also, Bree, this is not the time for a Nova Player live read. This is the time to listen to the people who want to actually listen to radio on the radio. I get the Nova Player exists.
Hey, Joel, I
There's a
think
time and a place.
I think we got under his skin. He seems a little bit shitty.
I know, a bit scratchy. A little bit titchy. And stop pulling the plug of your headphones out. That's why I don't use those headphones. They're banned in my office.
Oh, you don't have an office.
During your
I
shift.
don't actually have an office.
Kate, Tim, and Joel. Nova.
I am the people's prince.
Kate, Tim, and Joel. Driving you home on Nova.
Thanks, Dominic Fike. We're talking phones. Just quickly, before we get into this phone thing, which is really funny, I just got a bit of Dido news sent in to me by my mate Rob. Dido's real name, Florian Cloud de Boraville Armstrong.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Where does Dido
Get a
come
grip,
from out of
Dido.
that?
Wait. Her brother, Roland Constantino Malley Armstrong, is in Faithless.
Oh.
I'm
You know
sorry.
Faithless?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Those names sound like royal names, like Harry Mountbatten, George
Yeah, I
Elizabeth
know.
Mountbatten Windsor.
You know what I say to Dido? Get a grip, get a life, and get over it.
Faithless. And sad news over the break when the lead singer of Faithless passed away.
I know.
He would have been so sad.
There you go.
I love a cute fact.
Good fact. I got an off-air fact about Dido, actually.
Oh,
Yeah, I do.
I can't wait for that.
I forgot about it before.
Do you want my phone story?
I do, actually. Yeah, give it to me.
Lord Ken Baker, that's on my sheet like I meant to know who he is, was appearing on BBC's Newsnight. Me and Gemma, while I'm filming this documentary, we're doing my content together.
Okay.
Are you filming a documentary?
Lord Ken Baker, Gemma, next time maybe tell me who
What's
he
it
is.
on?
My documentary, A New Leash on Life, coming soon to the ABC.
That's beautiful.
It'll be on
I've been
live.
doing that all
It'll be
morning.
on
You're doing
live.
the voiceovers for it too.
I am doing the voiceovers. I'm the host.
Are you good at doing voiceovers?
Yes,
Do you need some
I
tips?
am.
Oh.
No, not from you.
I'll take you to a little
you
bit.
the
I'll take
queen
you
of
to a VO
voiceovers, Tim?
I'll take you to a VO boot camp.
Oh,
I
really?
love a good boot
We're
camp.
going to the park and we go, coming up.
Oh, yeah, you do have a good voice.
Give us
Hey,
a
people
really
always say that
aggressive
to me.
coming up.
Coming up.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Coming
that's
up.
Really happy
Give me
though.
Channel
Brighten
10
it up. Make
coming
it
up.
smiley.
Coming up.
Oh.
Give me an SBS coming up.
Coming up.
Hey, that's where I work. Lord Ken Baker, he
Does
was
he work
appearing on
everywhere?
BBC Newsnight. I know I'm a real slut. BBC's Newsnight when his phone rang 4 times during the segment. Have a listen.
My advice to him is not to listen to my
Turn it on
telephone.
silent,
Never mind.
bro.
My advice to him,
She's
Would you
doing
turn
it for him.
I'll put it on silent.
pay all that through my PAYE. And so,
Give me your phone.
and he quite surprisingly did it within a week.
Yes.
Within a week.
On for 2 months.
And I
Oh my
think
God.
it was trying to get through to me, isn't he?
Someone is telling you to shush. Please, finally.
It's rather like Mr. Sharp in the BBC. He will never be able to shake over the fact.
Oh, my.
Amazing. I love it. And I love that he just can't figure out what pocket it's in. He can't. Didn't she turn it on? Why did she not turn it on silent for the
I
poor
know, she just
guy?
took it off him. This, you know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of this guy.
A really low-budget masterpiece of a film, filmmaking in my opinion. And if any of your listeners can help me trying to acquire a copy of the cult classic One in the Pink, One in the Stink. Thanks for a great show. How extraordinary. I've never heard of that one. Is anyone else able to help Peter in his search for a copy of One in the Pink, One in the Stink?
The best prank ever.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Amazing.
We covered all areas there. Welcome to the show, guys.
Kate, Tim, and Joel.
How's this? Where did your parents leave you? 13, 24, 10. Did your parents leave you somewhere? 13, 24, 10.
Like in the supermarket?
Yeah, let's go with by mistake.
Okay.
Yeah.
My parents.
I'm trying to clear my throat of Dorit.
Well, no, I can tell you a story. My parents locked me out the other day. It's not quite the same, but they assumed that I was still out. They locked the house up, and Jack and I were outside having a swim in the pool. Yeah. And they came home and locked the back door.
Oh, no.
It's nothing like this story at all.
Okay, well.
Oh, God, were you stuck in your giant big pool?
How do you know it's a giant big pool?
Partner?
Yeah, I'm really winning at life at the moment.
Oh, documentary stuff. A couple abandoned their baby at an airport check-in desk in Tel Aviv. No, you Tel Aviv.
No, you Tel Aviv.
I'm not going to Tel Aviv. You tell her. It's your secret.
I saw Madonna in Tel Aviv.
I'll tell you a story.
Oh, yes, Eurovision.
I couldn't help myself.
Tell your story, Aviv. It doesn't make any sense. Where did you see her?
Just tell the story.
After arriving without a ticket for their child. Now, the couple, tired asses obviously, attempted to board a Ryanair flight to Brussels.
Oh,
one of the great.
Oh, I love Ryanair.
You know the Tel Aviv to Brussels route? One of the great routes.
Oh, I know. One of the
best of the best.
Big hops.
Yeah.
But they hadn't bought a ticket for their baby. Why not? You don't have to. Also, you don't have to buy a ticket for your baby, idiot. You buy a ticket for 2-year-olds and over. That's a worldwide rule.
How old was the baby?
Well, the baby is a baby.
No, well, some people call their kid my baby.
Well, some people call their partner their baby too.
True.
But you're a 42-year-old
buy a ticket?
accountant from H&R Block. You're not a baby.
Get a grip.
She's no baby, mate. The parents refused to pay for a child's ticket. Oh, that's the third time that's been mentioned.
Oh, did they spit the dummy?
So decided to leave their child in the stroller at passport control and attempted to board without their kid.
What?
Is this real?
What, and just leave the kid there?
Airport staff, they're really good airport staff, noticed what the couple had done and contacted the police, who found them and took them in for questioning. It's not really a fun story. An infant ticket on a plane is usually for a baby 14 days or older. It costs $25 Australian. In Australia, I'm pretty sure babies under 2 are free if they sit on your lap.
And then once they're 2, they have to get a seat. Yeah,
get a grip and get a seat.
Do they have to fit in your carry-on, the baby?
Joel.
Or do they go on your seat?
They go on your lap.
They go on
your lap.
It's like at the movies.
They got a little, and they have a little baby seatbelt. They're so cute. The little baby seat.
And the flight attendant, you're sitting there with a 3-year-old. They go, "Do you know how to use one of these?" Yeah, they're 3. Sure do. Do you know how to do your job?
Do you?
Do you know? Oh, what? You clip it in there? Oh my God, it's not the same on the ground.
Oh my gosh! Wait, how do I get it off?
Hang on, I lift the clasp up. Are you serious?
What?
Do you have to be Bill Gates to work this? He went to the Natural History Museum in Sydney the other day and bought something from the gift shop.
Did he?
I saw BG's in town. He was in Canberra hanging out with Albo.
Yeah. Hang on, wait, I'm going to do something. Hang on.
Uh-oh, cheeky keyboard's
Remember when
out.
we got obsessed for like about 2 months with Melania Gates? Or Melinda Gates?
Melinda.
Yeah.
The obsession is deep.
You know how they knew he was coming?
Melania Gates.
The museum knew he was coming. Ready?
Yeah. That's in every room he walks into.
And then like, who's at dinner? That's Bill Gates. That was what I was looking for. Okay, Maddie, where were you left as a child, were you?
No, not me, my cousin. My auntie went to the butcher's and left her on like the ledge on the window of the butcher's.
Oh,
did someone chop her up and fry her? Or?
And then the butcher's called my auntie to say, you've left something behind. And my auntie thinking she left, a tray of sausages. No, it was my cousin.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Oh, no, Mum.
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 I love going to the butcher.
Oh, me too. It's one of the great things, isn't it? What's on special today?
And I also just love looking at the meat. Is that weird?
No.
No.
Okay.
I had a jalapeno and cheese sausage the other day from my local butcher.
Oh my God, that sounds so good. I love sausages so much.
Cheese
that would have
in
been
it.
rough on the rear end.
Didn't wear me white undies that day.
I was going to say, that would have gone straight through you.
Oh,
The black undie day, that one. Tracy, hello.
Hello. Sorry, it's pouring rain, so hopefully you can hear me.
Are you in
We can. You're
Are you
actually
in
very clear.
Melbourne right now?
I am.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we're thinking of you, Tracy. Good luck out there.
Thank you. My sister, she's I think 49 now, but when she was about 3, she decided to open up the car door and kind of fall out. And Mum didn't realise, and we felt this breeze, and there was my sister in the gutter.
Oh my gosh.
She was fine, but we just had to reverse and get her.
How old's your sister now again?
So that was a bit awful, but she's fine.
Yeah, good.
Oh, in the gutter.
Notice a bit of a breeze.
I better notice the breeze, and there she was in the gutter. Couldn't read about
Oh,
it.
Tracy, good luck in the rain.
Good luck, Tracy.
Glossy's coming up, and then quick draw after 5. A nod to an industry. Great. And if you don't like this song, then you're on drugs.
What I'm feeling like, Dad, is to borrow the car keys. See you later, can I have them, please? And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you coming home, son, I don't know when. We'll get together then. You know I'll have a good time then.
This is Kate, Tim and Joel.
The Glossies. On screen.
All right, let's have a look at the world. That's obviously
Oh, this
not
is
real.
Guy Sebastian and his neighbour. He's having a
I
really...
know.
Guy Sebastian seems to be in a lot of battles with people.
Yeah, a bit suey.
What's happened?
The neighbour has threatened him, hasn't he? That there's...
Yes, but the reason we did this story is because the Daily Mail headline was hilarious. And that was kind of the whole reason for it. Because there's been a story for a while. And the Daily Mail's headline was just ridiculous.
Outrageous.
Yeah.
Oh.
Here we go.
I love me some Guy.
I love
Guy
this song, don't
Sebastian's
you?
neighbour faces court over Star's claim he threatened to put a bullet in his head as he carries his terminally ill wife's oxygen tank before giving his side of the story.
There's a lot to... Hang on, there's a lot to unpack from that. That is a long-ass headline.
And throughout the whole headline, I changed sides.
I know.
I'm like, what? I thought I was... Yeah, anyway. He did build that house very close to the boundary.
No, but he was allowed to. You have to get approvals to do that stuff. He was allowed to.
I know.
I don't like when people don't like people renovating and
I get
making
it.
something beautiful out of their
know.
old house.
Yeah, or just knocking it down
Or
completely.
knocking it down
starting-
and completely... I don't like that.
Hey, look, it's two sides to every story, as Dr. Phil said. Every story is like a pancake. It's got two sides. Is that right?
Something like that.
You get it, girl.
Oh, I forgot that. Where is it from yesterday?
I feel like Guy would just must be exhausted.
I don't
from
care
all
how
of
flat
this.
you make a pancake. It's got two sides.
That's it.
Yeah. Good, beautiful words. Words to live by.
The neighbour looks like a really happy guy, though.
He looks
Yeah,
warm.
he's got
He
lots
looks
going
warm
on,
and
you know.
inviting.
Warm, loving,
yeah.
inviting, friendly.
Yeah, friendly.
Can I borrow a cup of sugar?
Maybe Guy and Jules should invite him over and sing him a song around the piano.
Maybe
and
they
make him,
could jam. Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
do a bit of choir.
Yes.
Or battle
love
He'd be
scars.
like, oh, I'm thinking with the crew. Oh.
Next glossy, please.
It's me.
Oh my gosh.
What?
This is the Grammy Awards.
Yeah, who's that?
Hello.
Hi, Adele.
Adele. My
Yeah.
friend Shoshana, who I saw a couple of weeks ago.
One of the greatest singers ever in the history of the world. Yes,
is
Shoshana
performing
Bean.
at the Grammy Awards.
So
Is she?
cool.
Doing what?
Yep.
What song is she doing?
I'm not sure. I think she must be part of a tribute to someone, but her voice is incredible.
Yes.
Is it another ONJ tribute, or are we?
No, I think they're.
I think
They've done
they
that.
probably will do one.
Really?
Don't you think?
The Grammys?
Yeah. She was massive.
Grace? I haven't seen it.
What?
I know. I can't.
Grace?
We have to have a movie
She's so
night.
much more than Grease. Also, you haven't
Xanadu.
seen Grease.
I've seen bits of it. I've seen enough of Grease to get Grease.
What
I've never
is
sat
wrong
down,
with you?
I've never sat down and gone, tonight's a Grease night, guys.
What? It's always a Grease night.
I've seen bits and pieces. Tell me more, tell me more.
Oh no, I love that. And we
Was
go
it love at
together
first
like
sight?
Rama Lama Lama, ding ding dong.
Or did she pour it up a fight? I'm like, I don't think you can say that.
Oh no.
Or what about this one?
Oh, I did a dance routine to this in grade 4.
Anyway. Or this one, I know this.
Yeah, you're
I
a
don't
bit of
care
a
how flat you make a pancake. It's got two sides.
You're a bit knicky, I reckon.
Yeah, you'd be a connect.
Don't you reckon?
I've seen enough of it. I've seen enough of it to get the gist.
You're a bit Rizzo and you're a bit knicky.
You do look like a Rizzo.
But Beyonce, Taylor, and Adele are reportedly all attending the Grammys, which would mean Blue Ivy's probably got a seat.
Probably.
But none of the three are scheduled to perform. However, negotiation is ongoing as producers are holding spots for them just in case. I reckon out of the three of them, Taylor would perform. I don't reckon Beyonce would. And I don't reckon Adele would. Because I reckon
Adele will be the last one to do it.
Oh, well, of course. She'd have to get
She has bad luck at award shows. She's had a couple of those really bad sound things go wrong during a performance. Remember there was the George Michael one, and then she was singing All I Ask of You, and the piano, and someone was like playing a guitar and it was twanging in the background as she was trying to sing, and it just was all over the place. And
don't blame your tools, Adele.
No, you can't. If you can't hear the piano, how are you supposed to sing in tune?
It's like we say, the sound guys. Always the sound guy.
guy.
I would sack the Grammy sound guys. And start again. Next,
it's
Gossy,
like
please.
the Logies, you know. It's the TV, a night of to award TV.
The night of nights.
And it's like they've never made a TV show. It's the most boring TV show ever. Oh damn! There goes my Logie.
No, they're amazing, aren't they, Joel?
They're wonderful.
They're so
who's
good.
This?
They're the best.
Don't you know who this is?
Is that Saweetie?
No, this is Latto.
Oh, big energy.
Yeah.
Her.
What's Latto up to?
Latto has tried to auction her underwear on eBay.
Yeah.
But the listing was taken down over health and hygiene standards.
Yeah.
Disgusting, Latto.
But don't you buy it if you want to buy it. You don't have to buy it.
For 99 cents.
But you don't have to buy it.
But why is it there?
Because some people like
she's
that
calling
stuff.
them
That's
antiques.
disgusting.
And finally, guys.
Yes, Beyonce! Today has been the best day of my whole life. Beyonce just announced the Renaissance World Tour.
Where's she hitting?
Not Australia.
No,
at
North
this
America.
stage. North America
In
and
July.
Europe. Well, she kicks off is it in Europe?
In May in
Stockholm?
Europe, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. Just the picture of her on the horse, kind of nude, but just like jewels covering her bits is just like, oh my God, get out of here.
Stunning.
Yeah. It's huge. She'll be here. She'll be here. Maybe we'll get her in for a quick draw.
Totally.
Oh,
Oh, Joel
for sure.
Jivin,
Love
imagine.
that.
Joel Jivin.
Yeah,
So
maybe
we've run out of time, Beyonce. Sorry.
Yeah, the age game.
Oh, don't. Now you're poo-pooing our show.
I am actually.
Okay, all right. This is Kate, Tim and Joel.
Yes.
On Nova.
Well, it's hard work when we call it on a Tuesday, but here we are, Thursday afternoon, final hour of the show, and we called it already. So this is a breeze.
Yeah.
This is an
It's
absolute
like nothing.
breeze. I've been shaking my buzzy since Tuesday at 5.
What you doing at the
Is
moment?
that what you do when you clock off?
What am
You
I-
shake your buzzies.
Yeah, what you
I
doing?
love to shake my buzzies. I'm on a online shopping website. I've been purchasing things to arrive, so it's like Christmas Day when I get back to my house in Melbourne.
Are you buying a new T-shirt? Because you've worn that a couple of times this week, and that's not like you.
Hey.
Have I?
It's
I
just
thought
not like-
I
it's just
changed
not
my- I don't
like
have
you.
much. Well, okay. The option was to wear my wardrobe from the documentary, which is stinks of dogs. So
Have you got
I
it
don't have
there? Do you want to
It's
show
right
us?
here. Yeah, I think I wore this yesterday because I couldn't be bothered
Oh,
changing.
no, I'm not judging because I wear the same thing all the time, but you don't.
Yeah, well, don't get used to it. There'll be, looks
good.
galore when I get back to.
Oh, yeah, head to
Melbourne.
toe. We won't even
I
see your
know.
toes, but we'll know that there's fresh kicks on there.
Yeah, of course.
Famously in music history, the day the music died is actually tomorrow. I believe it's Feb 3. But I have a new little thing that's just happened overnight that I believe the day the music died might have stepped up a day.
Oh, no, why?
Really?
Might have come early.
Oh, who's released new music?
It's someone who's covered something and they shouldn't have touched it.
Oh, no.
Also,
I'm so excited to
brand
hear
new quick
it.
draw guest is not too far away. A nod
Nod if you're excited.
to one of the
I know
greats.
who it is, and I can't wait.
Coming up.
I have the exhausting, always rooting for the end.
Thank you, Taylor. Thank you
Thanks,
very much.
Tay-Tay.
No, not you, mate. Not you. The other one.
It's me.
Yes. Thank you.
Hi.
Who do you think's going to win the Grammy?
That's a tough one. Beyonce, Adele, Taylor, pretty much, right? Unless it's a dark horse, because there would be other people nominated.
I feel like Taylor is going to, and
really?
I want Beyonce to win. I don't love Adele's last album.
Neither do I. And you know who else doesn't?
that
Matt
album.
Doran.
Do you?
It's my favourite of her albums. She wrote it about
Didn't
me.
listen to it.
Matt Doran's not a big fan.
Why didn't Channel 7 send me? Do you see Dr. Chris Brown's left Channel 10? He's gone to Channel 7. That was big breaking news.
Yeah.
Welcome to the family, Dr. Chris Brown.
Oh, I know.
And does that mean, though, I
Do you have to call him Doctor, or can you call him Chris?
I don't know. It's up to you.
Yeah. No, you can call him Chris. I've had dinner with him.
I believe, though, I think because he's out July 1, does that mean he gets one more I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here?
He does. Now I've seen someone speculating online that maybe I'm a Celebrity is going to Channel 7 as well, and they're waiting until this season plays out. All speculation.
Hosted by Koshi and Nat.
Would you ever host it if they asked you?
Joel, do you reckon?
I wouldn't actually. I would
You
not.
wouldn't?
I mean, of course I would for the right price. I'm not an idiot. Got bills to pay.
But you'd host anything at this stage, I think.
What on earth are you talking about? I host this show, technically.
I'll throw something at you. The Project. The Sunday Project.
Mate, I don't host the Project anymore, and I did for many years sit in that funny chair.
You're in the funny chair.
I was in Pete Hellier and Tommy Little's chair. So I have chosen not to do it
I was
anymore.
always in the other chair, the one that no one ever knew what the other chair was. So I wasn't in the middle. I wasn't hosting it. And I wasn't in the funny chair. I was in the one that they gave all the leftovers.
And the camera had to be like, "Huh."
That's
like,
the hot takes
you know
chair.
what? No one wants that. So you do that one.
Well, my feeling was I just want to be a comedian. I don't really want to give my political opinions because I don't have that many. And I just feel like I need to butt out of people's business. That's why I don't do it anymore.
Oh.
Didn't
Butt
expect
out.
that, did you?
So I didn't
That got real
recall.
deep real
I
quick.
also don't recall anyone asking.
Well, I just wanted to, get it on record.
Now, what's your flavour? What's your type? Do you have a type? Do you have a flavour? I mean, one of the great moments of radio last year was when Craig David came in and you and him, James.
He was lovely.
Tell me, what's your flavour? This
He
is
really
a song
looked at
of
you in the eyes.
me.
All of us, though. He really engaged.
It was really intense.
He really locked
I
eyes.
got sweaty when he was looking at me. It was too
Yeah,
much.
I appreciate you. He said
This
that a
was
lot.
the song of my schoolies. This was the song that was on while I was drinking on my cruises.
Was it?
Yeah.
Guava Cruises? Because you're
I
from
liked-
Queensland?
Oh, yeah, I did like those. I like is there the passion fruit? I think I like.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
my
reckon they
God.
might have come up with passion fruit.
And watermelon. I actually had a watermelon cruiser at a gay club a few weeks ago.
I don't believe you. Really?
You're such an
It
icon.
was so fun. I was dancing to It's Raining Men.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So fun.
Gosh, what do we chop
The
liver?
Palms in Sydney. It's the best.
That's your favourite place.
It's my favourite. It's
Is
the
it?
best. They play the best music. The DJ is just on
Are you
fire.
allowed, if remember that place that you and I went to
Yeah.
and I got told I wasn't allowed to dance on the stage?
Well, there's a reason you weren't allowed to dance on the stage, because if you spill your drink, the drag queens that come out in heels and do big shablams,
Yep.
they might shablam one of their bones because they've slipped on your vodka cruiser.
Well, you remember what I told the venue owner who told me to get off the stage?
Yes, I do.
I said, well, you should see what's happening in your disabled toilets. I wouldn't be worried about me on your stage.
Oh, you're such a little bitch.
But
I think I know
at Palms, there is no stage. It's just like a huge dance floor. And it's just so much
should
fun. It's
go.
like low
Maybe we should go
ceilings,
together.
it's hot and it's sweaty. And they play the Spice Girls. It's so fun.
Don't you have a part of the dance floor that you specifically like because the aircon hits you,
Yes,
right?
I stand
Oh my
right
God, I love you.
I stand right in front of the aircon vent. It's like right, and your back is up against a pillar, which is great, so you don't have people rubbing up against behind you.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Whoever wrote this article for Time Out should be sacked because it goes Palms on Oxford Street, Sydney, and that's the photo they use. Just three guys close up.
I mean, that
can't
pretty
even
much
get it.
explains it, though, doesn't it, Joel?
Yeah, it really does. We've never been to Palms together. We've got
We
to.
haven't. We haven't. I love Palms so much.
All right, well, I'll
You
give
have
it
to
a go.
take
Maybe
it.
we should do something there after the
should.
show one night.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
What night's big there? Like Mondays?
Fridays. Yeah. Have you ever heard of a weekend? They're great. Oh, look at that.
what
Friday.
song?
Hey, Queen. 8 p.m. till 3 a.m. DJ Justin Scott.
Come
What
on,
about
in,
DJ
bitch.
Hammer?
Saturday, Daggy Disco. See, that is.
Oh, we should do
just-
that. That's
Oh,
fun.
Thirsty Thursday. Oh my gosh, let's go there now.
What about
Thursday,
DJ
Thursday.
Victoria Anthony? Well, Thirsty Thursday could be fun. We could do that after quick. Oh, no, I'm going Chili Peppers. Sorry.
Oh,
I'll
damn.
meet you there after.
Do you know why it's called Thirsty Thursday? Well, it's in music theatre. Understudies don't rehearse on Fridays, so all the music theatre kids go out on Thursday evenings.
That's so quirky.
It's the perfect night for Tim, musical theatre crowd.
That's a fun. Someone in their car will be like, "Oh, that's interesting."
But
one
do you reckon
person
not
probably.
one person's ever rehearsed in musical theatre on a Friday? That's really what happens.
They have to
I
rehearse
reckon
constantly if you're an understudy.
Lucy Durack, do you rehearse on Fridays? Yeah, absolutely I do. I'm a professional.
She's a principal.
Okay,
She's a
sorry.
lead.
She's not an understudy.
Lucy Durack's not an understudy. Get a grip.
Yeah. What's wrong with you?
I didn't-
How
What
rude.
is wrong with you?
Is that what
That
you
is-
guys said? Understudy?
That's offensive to Lucy
I didn't say she
Durack.
was an understudy, did I?
You
Yeah,
said
understudies rehearse on Fridays.
understudies.
But I think she's a pro. She would rehearse She wouldn't look at what day it
That's
was.
exactly what we're saying. She is a pro. She is rehearsing all the
She
time.
never
because
falters,
she's the
that woman.
principal.
Oh, so it's understudies.
Understudies are the ones.
I don't
Yeah,
understand.
that's why it's. Oh my god, where's your understudy?
Oh, do you want them in here? It would be a very different show.
I would love them in
Who
here.
is your understudy?
Who is your understudy?
Automation.
Who? No one can step in for you.
I don't know. People have tried.
Me and Ricky did the show on our own.
Oh.
That time I had hay fever. Hay fever.
High
Yeah, we didn't
Gayest
really
thing.
nail it.
When it was hay ling, hay fever. Okay, what's happening? What's your flavour? What's your type?
Oh yes. So you know, like when people are dating, you have a type.
Yes.
Or like when you're on a dating app. I've never been on one of those, but people look for some. No, you like, you might be looking for the tall, dark, handsome. You might want someone with blonde hair. You might be looking specifically 25 to 35. Kids, no kids. Who knows? Whatever you want.
Yeah,
what's your
There is a
flavour?
woman named Elle who has admitted that she only dates boys/men with the name Alex. She first dated an Alex when she was 17, but he left her heartbroken and she was upset every time she heard the name. So then she dated another Alex. Like that. And that allowed her to, reclaim the name and take back the power of Alex. And after breaking up with Alex number 2, she decided to continue the trend and now she exclusively only dates Alexes.
Alexander Hamilton. Oh, that's weird.
Isn't it weird?
Is it real?
I don't mind Alex's. I know a few Alexes.
Would you date them?
Would you date one? Like, you know how, like, I've never really met another Tim. So, like, if you go,
I know another Tim and he's an
is he?
yes.
What's his last
I
name?
must run in. Something in the name.
The problem with Alex is because I like to scream my partner's name because I'm normally angry at them. I think it would set off my Alexa if I was going, Alex! It would set Alexa off too often.
Oh, yeah.
Because she's always listening.
Yep, she is.
Oh, my God.
No, but
It's a nice way to bring it back to SponCon.
Some people have a type.
We all love Alexa, mate, but we're just having a chat over here about what's your
Oh,
flavour.
my God. www.amazon.com. I don't know. Is that the website?
Probably.
Oh, what is your problem with me today? You are...
Do you reckon Jeff Bezos has got just the .com? You reckon he sorted that?
I don't know, but I reckon Jeff Bezos would hate you.
So many. I love it.
Nova's Kate, Tim and Joel.
Yeah, what you're not allowed to shake my buzzies.
Kate, Tim and Joel. Driving you home on Nova.
Something touched me deep inside.
Yes, it's tomorrow, Feb 3.
The music died.
Tomorrow is the day the music died.
Sad.
Very sad day.
Because February 3, tomorrow,
Do we have a funeral for the music?
1959, rock and roll musicians Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, and J.P. Richards all died in the same plane crash, which is the day the music died, referred to in American Pie. But I will hold my beer, please, American Pie, because
What's
I
happened?
believe the music died yesterday.
You write this book of love, and then you have faith.
It was yesterday, Wednesday.
If the Bible tells
Kelly Clarkson was involved. in the day the music died yesterday.
Don't you dare come for Kelly Clarkson. Don't you dare. Absolutely not. I will not hear it. What are you talking about?
She covered an Arctic Monkeys song on karaoke.
So? She said she would have slayed it. She would have sung it better than them.
Don't make today the day Ricky dies.
Show him, Kelly.
No, Kelly.
Have you got color in your cheeks? Do you ever get that fear that you can't shift the tide that sticks around like something in your teeth?
What's your problem?
Laces up your sleeve.
Oh!
Have you
can
no
sing.
idea that
Well, why aren't the guys seeing the video? The video is... Oh, here it is. Here it is.
every night this week? How many secrets can you keep?
She's a vocalist.
This tune I found that
Leave her alone. You don't like because she's standing there holding the mic stand.
Yeah, what's she meant to be doing?
What do you want her to
Smashing
do?
beers.
spilling drinks on my side seat.
I mean, I don't really know the song to...
Can't you just close your eyes and listen to how amazing she is?
If this feeling flows both ways, side to side.
This is the song that she shouldn't have touched.
That face you're pulling right now makes me want to die.
I can't really tell the difference between the two songs, to be honest.
I mean, I prefer Kelly's
Well,
version.
you need
no
your head
offense.
read, and so do you. Obviously, tomorrow is the official day the music died, but we went. This is the music. The day the music died. Eve.
Oh my god.
Kate, Tim and Joel.
It's time to meet our next quick draw guest. The tease was a nod to one of the greats. You think you know who it is? Well, let's see if you do.
Our next guest is a fiery Italian songstress from Perth.
Keep it natural.
An ARIA award winner and a standout from the original season of Australian Idol. She was awarded the first ever touchdown. Please welcome Cosima De Vito.
Oh my god! Oh my god, it's Cosima De Vito. I'm dying.
This is the best. They're embracing.
Oh my god, Cosima. I've got chills.
How are you?
Oh my gosh, hi Cosima.
Oh, she's got to put her headphones on. She can't hear you, Joel. You
Oh my
don't.
god, tell her I love her, tell her I love her.
Yeah.
You have to put your headphones on so Joel can
otherwise-
hear you.
Yeah, he's-
Joel, what are you
Hi,
doing in
Cosima.
Perth?
I'm here just, flying
In
the
our
flag for you.
hometown, in our
I know.
hometown.
It's stinking hot over here at the
Oh,
moment.
I know,
babe.
I heard.
Yeah.
Dry and hot.
Yeah, that's how I like it.
It's so good to have you in here. It's been one of the great nostalgic weeks this week.
Yeah.
With Australian Idol back.
Oh, it's crazy.
And I did love in the opening show how you did have a lot of footage from the first season.
Yeah,
The second
highlights
season and
of
the
like
third
all
season.
the greats.
Yeah.
And just like hearing your voice again. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You
I
are
can't
the
believe
great.
it's 20 years.
Wild, isn't it?
It's crazy when you meet someone and it's just like, you weren't even born.
Yeah, I know.
No, I know.
It's not.
When you hear the music, does it freak you out when you hear
It
the
does
idol
a bit,
music?
It does a bit.
Yeah.
But exciting at the same time. Yeah. Oh my God. That was the first audition.
This is the audition, yeah.
We were listening to this the other day.
Oh, Cosima, yes.
Isn't that funny? Because we weren't allowed to have music. Did you have music?
No,
we
we
didn't have
weren't-
music.
we
but
weren't
now they
allowed.
got music.
Well, and also they have
Yeah,
there's
a few differences.
We really could just choose whatever song we wanted. There
That's
was
right.
no issues with music clearance.
That's right.
Whereas these days, anyone auditioning has to submit a list of songs, and if they can get clearance,
Oh, so
you
it can
can
be played
sing
on
it.
TV.
Yeah, well, no. Also, some artists don't want their songs sung in
be
auditions.
butchered.
That's right. Yeah, they only want. No, it's true. Some artists only want their songs in the finals.
Wow, really?
Oh.
I
Yeah,
didn't know
some
that.
people are being picky. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
it's a little bit different now.
It was a great time back then.
What would you audition with now, Cosima? Like,
that's
what
a
would
good
be
question.
your tune?
God, I don't know.
Pony.
The
Joel's been like that today. Don't worry
Yeah.
Yes, Cosima.
Yeah, no.
Oh my gosh, you could nail Adele.
Now we should mention
Probably Adele, yeah.
for the people who weren't born, Cosima, you were on the first season, and hence the nod to one of the greats. You did have to withdraw from the series.
Oh my God.
For, you brought the word nodules to the
vernacular.
The vernacular, exactly.
It was my generation's moon landing.
Yeah, no one spoke about it back then. Apparently,
No
it was
one
a
knew what a
really
nodule
big
was.
deal. I had to define it, explain it. Why did you do that? Shouldn't have done that. Now it's like every second.
And also, people were
cancel
saying,
shows.
"Oh, couldn't you just keep going?"
Yeah, no, you can't.
No,
because there's no voice.
Yeah. No, and you can permanently damage it if you keep going, right?
That's right. So I just decided to stop. And
how are the nodules?
Gone. They've been gone for a really long time. I did everything right.
Well,
But you didn't have to have surgery?
No, because I stopped.
And also during the season, again, for people playing at home, you released "When the War Is Over," which did release went to number 1.
Greatest version.
I own it. I bought it.
And then let's do this. This Saturday, you're releasing a duet, a cover of "I Want to Spend My Lifetime Love You." What?
Loving you.
Oh, loving you. It
By
just
the
says love.
amazing Tina Arena. It's
My
her
sheet
cover.
says love you, but make sure you spell check your album cover.
Yeah, I do love my ballads, yeah.
Oh, I know, and that's why we love you. You belt the shit out of it.
Have you been watching the current series?
I have. It's it's interesting. There's a lot of different things. I'm really surprised with Cole Sandilands, actually. I feel like he's taken on the senior judge role. I'm really impressed.
He's a
with
bit
him.
softer than everyone
Yeah,
thinks.
but I'm really impressed. He's he's being really caring and just giving really he's reminding me a lot of Dicko.
Yeah.
He was brutal. Dicko was
Dicko.
brutally honest.
Yep.
But at the same time, he would give really constructive criticism. That's why I loved him. He was
What was
my
one of the
favourite.
bits of feedback that you got that still sticks with you? Like maybe you're at Coles and you're grabbing some Nutella or something, and you're like, oh,
He no. In the top 40, he commented on my bushy eyebrows, my Italian bushy eyebrows.
Oh, that's right.
That was painful.
yeah.
100,000 women are screaming, "Get those eyebrows shaped!" And I'm just like,
No, but then when you came out and you'd had this transformation, it was like, who is this honey?
yes.
And we were
Yes, I've
talking
been
about
shaping
this
them
the
ever
other day.
since.
We were talking about this the other day. Did Mark Holden get up and give you a
Did he say
hubba?
hubba? Yeah.
Oh yes, for for
that's
hot stuff.
I do
stuff.
understand how you might have erased that from your memory. 'Cause it's pretty gross.
Not a sexy
Stuff.
memory.
Yeah.
Cosima De Vito's here. You're going to play Quick Draw with us next. I'll give you some rules and we'll go to a break and stuff like that. Our Prime Minister, Anthony Albanese, is here. This is the first time for 2023 he's given us the rules.
I'm Anthony Albanese, and these are the official Quick Draw rules.
Oh.
Tim will give a category and a letter. The first to yell out a correct answer gets a point. The first answer you yell out is locked in. Best out of 7 wins. Ultimately, Tim will exercise his discretion.
Sorry, one more time, Albo, just in case Cosima didn't hear that.
Ultimately, Tim will exercise his discretion.
And actually, he
So you're the boss.
He did record something because he watched your audition again, knowing that you were coming in.
Yeah, yeah.
And Albo, just a one-word response, please.
Wow.
Exactly. So I give a category and a letter, and the first to yell out a correct answer gets a point. The first answer you'll yell out is locked in. Who are you playing today?
I mean, is it?
John.
I am
Ricky.
down the
Oh, Ricky.
line
No, it's
to-
Idol v Idol.
Idol v Idol, but can I just say, Miss Warhurst just texted me, and she's losing her mind that Cosima's here. She just wrote all caps,
Aren't we all?
Cosima!
Aren't we all? This is freaking me out.
Oh my god.
Okay, practice question.
It's
We'll go to a break.
royalty in the house.
Oh hello. What about you?
Practice question. We'll go to a break. Here we go. It is Ricky versus Cosima. Name something that you see at a recording, starting with M.
Microphone.
Microphone.
I was too busy trying to correct him. Like, what a stupid question.
I know, right?
There's going to be so many Freudian slips here. Is there like a
Oh, that's the
beep?
point.
Is there a beep?
No, there's a dump button. No.
Oh, okay.
Vito's here. Going to play Quick Draw for real when we come back. Don't go anywhere.
Ain't nobody gonna steal this heart away.
and Joel. Nova.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. Blackers, I have just been sitting in here listening to Ricky and Cosima talk about Idol, and I'm actually going to gay combust. It's one of the best moments of my life. It is so
You've
great.
loved it, and you've loved the guests that we've organised for you
I know.
mainly.
And I've just sat here, like, I had nothing. I didn't want to add anything because I was like, shut up, Joel. Just listen to these two queens just talk shop. It was
Cosima De Vito's here. Of course, Idol kicked off again this week. It's
Yes,
back again
Sunday night. Yep.
at 7 o'clock.
7:30 a block. Is it 7 o'clock or 7:30 a block?
Kate, Tim and Joel's Quick Draw.
All right, quick draw time. I give a category and a letter. The first to yell out a correct answer gets a point. The first answer you yell out locked in. Cosima's back in the studio, as I mentioned, with a brand new song, which has been spelt wrong on my sheet, but I will fix it. I want to spend my lifetime loving you, and it's fantastic.
Sounds amazing. With Greg Gould?
With Greg Gould, yes.
Oh,
It's
JJ.
yeah.
Yeah, JJ.
Oh, my JJ. You know JJ.
You know JJ. It's JJ.
It's JJ.
Hi, JJ. It's Idol versus Idol.
Oh, my
I'm
goodness.
scoring.
I'm so nervous. I got to stand up. I'm too nervous. Also,
Come on,
I'm really
Cosima.
starstruck. We've never met. This is way too exciting for me.
I met
don't know.
Cosima at Nova 937 in Perth when you were living there and you were on.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Yes, we did.
Yeah,
I'm
many
sorry.
times.
And I'm just like,
Don't be silly, because you guys lived at Nova when you.
oh my God.
Those early morning promo runs.
Are you from WA as well?
No.
But you were just there.
He's
was
from
just
wherever
there, yeah,
works at the
yeah.
time.
Yeah, wherever
Yeah.
there's a job, I'm
Follows
like,
the money.
Bat signal. Who wants a song? Who wants a song back announced? I'll be there.
I'm sorry. After you have your baby, man, your brain's never the same again.
Yeah, no, I get it. Okay, here we go. Question number 1. Name a music genre starting with R.
R&B. R&B.
I need to
R&B.
stand up as well.
R&B.
Yeah, come on, Cosima.
Joel, you're scoring, of course.
I am. That's 1 point to Ricky
All
Lee.
right, let's go.
Okay, good. Question number 2. Name a type of fish starting with C.
Cod.
Oh, nice.
2-0.
She's got that look in her eye that she's got to win.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, she's very competitive.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah. Gosh, you should see her and Scott work together. Good luck to Scotty. We feel for your
Like
tweets.
trying to get a word in, Scott.
We feel for your tweets. Question number 3. Name something sweet starting with S.
Sugar?
Sugar. We'll give that to Cosima.
Oh,
Yeah, 1 point to Cosima.
Nice.
Oh my God, I'm just
give me
in
one,
heaven.
Ricky. Give me
Getting-
one.
She just did like the hot stuff for hips. Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's a bit different these days. They've got their own postcode, but anyway.
Same boo.
Who do you catch up with from season 1?
Not many.
Yeah, okay, because they're
Yeah.
all turds. Is that what you said off air?
No, I did not. Everyone's just got their own life. You just, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just, I'm a mum and,
Yeah.
with a 5-year-old and...
Why did you move to Sydney? You don't have to tell us if you don't
No,
want to. If it's a real, I didn't.
No,
I
after
haven't heard this
Idol,
sort
it
of
just
press
made
release.
sense. It just made sense. The gigs were here and the
Yeah,
opportunities were here.
Rather than coming over from Perth all the time, it would have been a lot
Oh,
easier.
that 5-hour flight kills my life.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Not when Ricky and I do it together. They should
Oh, it's so
jump.
fun. You know what it
jump on with
kills?
us.
The bar.
Oh, sorry, guys. We've actually run out of
Yeah.
that for the whole rest of the plane.
Yeah,
Remember, I ended up buying drinks from Economy?
Yes.
my
Remember when they
God.
cut you off?
No.
Sharing is caring.
She's being silly. Especially if certain members of my family are listening, she's being silly.
So silly.
Ricky is quite the comedy person. Question 4. Name something you'd buy from a hardware store starting with T.
Timber.
Oh, Ricky.
Thanks, Kesha.
Nice.
This
It's
is
going down.
3
yes.
points to
I'm
Ricky,
such
1
a fan
point.
of Bunnings. I'm shocking. I am shocking.
I love a good Bunnings
I
strip.
love
Cosima De
Bunnings.
Vito.
I know.
You need to get this next answer correct to stay in the game. Sorry, I'm just so in just a
Did
moment
you have
right
to
now.
say that?
I know, Joel, you big party
sorry.
pooper.
No, because I've got your back, Cosima. I
Thank
really,
you, babe.
You can come.
Thank
you
you.
can come back from here. It's been done before.
It has.
Yeah.
Can I go now?
Why? You can go. I was just having a moment with Cosima De Vito.
Let Joel have his moment.
Sorry,
yeah,
Cosima.
It's
He's
the
been on my tits all
Perthian
day.
love. It's the Perthian love.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
I know.
this is for the win. Ricky to stay in the game, Cosima.
All right.
I'm Cosima.
Name a body part starting with L.
Leg.
Oh,
Ricky!
I'm so sorry.
What are you apologising for? That was awesome.
Cosima De
I love you,
Vito, so
Cosima.
lovely to see you. Thanks for
You
coming
too,
in.
guys. Thank you so much.
We'll be looking out for your new
OG.
music. And, of course, Australian Idol returns to our screens on Sunday night on 7. Fitzy with the next
Thanks, guys.
Smallsy in the
Love you.
surgery.
Thank you. Love you too, guys.
We'll see you tomorrow. Rave Cave tomorrow. Text in your requests 04800 31 K2J.
Kate, Tim and Joel is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.